First, guys, okay, we're on a PK here. Okay, so this is a good example of angling out towards the boards and the good result that we get from it, right? So, hold on, give me a second. My bad, guys. Okay, so we're going to drop the puck here in our defensive zone. Okay, we're on, once again, we're on a PK. Alright, and as we play it, right, okay, puck's going to go out to the point man, right? And what does JT have to do if the puck goes out to the point man on a PK? JT. Angle out. So where does your stick need to be, JT?
The passing lane so they can't go D to D.
Okay, right, so towards the?
Their goalie.
The middle. Right, towards the middle, right? So as we zoom in here, right, watch JT. Okay, he does a great job of stopping on pucks, right? Now watch as he comes in where his stick position is. See how his stick position is to the middle of the ice?
Yeah.
Okay, now that forces their defenseman to have to want to go where, Colin?
They're trying to throw it back to you.
Down the boards, right? JT reacts, right, wins a battle, okay, creates confusion, okay? Again, right, as we see this, guys, we're all in the right position. Now, because we put pressure on them, we got a breakaway and a good scoring chance. But it all starts with good stick position, okay, and good angling. Does everyone see what they're supposed to do when we're on the PK?
Yes.
All right. Part 2 here, guys, okay, right? Defense, we have to do a better job when we're backing out of the zone. Giving them where, Dean?
Outside.
Outside. So once again, Dean, I got on you last week for this exact play. They're skating the puck out. Why are you still along the boards? Okay, that's how they scored the third goal last week, and I got on you. Same thing again here, right? You're not giving them the outside, so where do they end up beating you, Dino? To the middle, right? There's no reason for this, guys, right? When you back out of the zone, take your crossover towards the middle so that you get off the wall, right? Because we know he has the puck. So since he has the puck, what are we doing, Max? Since their Royal guy has the puck, what are we doing?
Skating back.
Backing out, right? We're not pinching. So if we know we're backing out, where's our first movement have to be, Jack? To the middle, right? That way we're giving them the outside, not the middle here. We can't get beat. This is a kid that's not even a good skater, and we get beat for no reason. Okay? Here is a good job of lining up our outside shoulder with their inside shoulder, right? We can't forget that, right? Max keeps his outside shoulder lined up with this kid's inside shoulder the whole time. Now, even as we play this video, even though this guy gets a little bit past Max, where does he have to skate, guys?
Down and around.
Down the boards, right? And what does that do, Max, by you just keeping him to the outside here as we play this through?
Giving them a bad shot.
What else did it do?
Making him have to wrap it up.
JT, what did it help you do here?
It helped me try to block the pass.
Right, it helped you get back quicker because Max wasn't swinging, right? If we swing there or we're giving them the inside, now it becomes a 2-on-1. Do we see the difference in that? Right? If this guy gets to the inside here, now it's a 2-on-1. Instead, we keep everything to the outside and we get a good job back. So again, guys, when you back out, get inside the dots. Here's another great example of it. Max is lining his outside shoulder up with his inside shoulder. So now, where is the space as this guy's backing up? Where does he see the space? To the boards. Right now, it's going to allow Max with a good gap to make a play. Okay, and that good play, starting by being in the right position with his attacker, right, having his shoulders lined up properly, having a good gap, results in us getting a lead here late in the game. Okay, but again, guys, there's no reason for us to be on the boards, defensemen, when we're backing out. We want to give them the boards. We want to gap up and give them the boards, right? We don't want to give them the inside. Is that clear, my 5 defensemen in here today?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not let it happen again. That's 2 weeks in a row that's happened. Let's fix it because we could see the good result when it is done properly. Okay. Here's another 2 plays, back to back. Okay. Guys, when we're coming into the zone, right, and we have the puck, where does our head need to be facing, Dennis?
Our head should be facing the middle.
Middle or towards the net, right? That's so we could see the ice and we could see where our teammates are. Right? Grayson, where's your head right here? Down. Okay, Grayson, what's about to happen here?
Dennis is wide open.
Wide open back door in a close game here. Dennis, you need to communicate. Okay? You need to get your head up. Does everyone see the importance of having our head up to the middle? Because now Grayson takes a shot when it's a tap in for Dennis on the back door. Nikki, where's your head here?
Down.
Down. Nikki, what's about to happen here?
Get it back. Get it back there. Oh, Dennis is wide open.
Dennis is wide open. Dennis, you like scoring goals?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to open your mouth and communicate to score goals. Okay, Nikki, you got to pick your head up there. Okay? 2 back-to-back plays. Dennis has tap-ins if we get our head up into the middle. Dennis has tap-ins if we communicate. Does everyone understand? You have to talk, guys. If you want to score goals, you have to talk. Okay. Now, as I play this through, what's wrong with this picture right now, guys? Steven, what's wrong with this picture?
Standing straight up.
Okay. What's wrong with this picture? Who's that, Max? Yeah.
Wheels is wide open.
What's wrong with this picture, guys? Joey?
Steven's standing right behind JT.
What's okay? Finale?
Steven's not getting open. No, well,
JT?
open.
What? You're right. No one's open. Why? Wheels.
Because we weren't in the triangle.
Thank you. Guys, Steven and Wheels. What are you guys in right now?
Straight line, and we weren't getting in the zone faster. We were just, we were coasting.
Ah, good. Good point you just made there, Wheels, because you were going to see exactly how that comes into play here, right? Right? Guys, when we go 3-on-2, when we enter the zone with 3 guys, what is F1 doing? Going wide. F2 is going to do what?
Center lane drive.
Center lane drive, or what else? Back post or crisscross, but he's got to communicate so that the F3 knows that he's going to be the high guy. Right here, no one knows what they're doing. Okay, so now as we play this through, JT makes a pass. Wheels, where should you have been there?
Right on the back post.
Back post, and how should you have been getting there, Wheels?
Faster.
Hard. Yeah, guys, when you go to the net hard. Go to the net with a purpose. Does everyone understand that? Again, Steven, you got to be higher, right? You got to come higher. You can't be right on top of JT. And Wheels, you got to be busting your butt to that back post. And what is that going to make them do, guys?
We would have to make a decision.
Make decisions, right? And it will open up the ice for yourselves, right? Wheels, this has to be in the back of the net because you got to go to the net hard. We understand? Questions about that? Okay, right? Now let's watch. Okay, with that being said, right? Here is one where JT does go wide. Okay, Wheels does go to the net hard, and Steven stays high. So now we have what? Triangle. Good. Okay, what did they do wrong?
The back,
JT?
The back checker back checked like a defenseman.
Yeah, so what they over back checked, right? So if we were doing this, if we were the back checking team, where would this guy have to be if we were the back checking team, Aiden? And who's the high guy? Steven, right? So if we're back checking us right now, he should have been here, he should have been here, he should have been here. And if they did that, we wouldn't have gotten a good quality shot here. Okay? So that's a good job offensively. Looking at it from the other side, that's a bad job back checking. Does everyone understand that? Okay, so that's the way it needs to look. Not like the other one, you three. We got it? Steven, JT, and Wheels. It's got to look like that. Can't look like the other one. And when you're the guy going to the net, Go to the net hard with a purpose. Stick on the ice. Okay. Now, this is a really good play by Finelli, guys. Okay. Watch him get really low on the breakout. And now he makes a nice pass off the boards. Now, Aiden, you know John's going to be doing what here? Cutting across. So give me some options.
I can pass off the boards.
Okay. What else, John? There's a defender right here in the way. So Aiden said pass off the boards. What's another option? Wheels?
Saucer pass over a stick. Lane.
What?
Lane pass.
Lane pass. Right? So Aiden, right? You get this pass here, and what you do is you make a direct pass. But you waited long. If you came here and you made the pass here, okay, John would have been able to get this moving. So either make a pass off the boards or just throw a little lane. Okay, just throw it to that area. Does that make sense? That way, because when John got this puck, right, see how he stopped and standing still? It's just because he got it too late. So again, if you had thrown it off the boards, John could have skated into it. Or you could have just put it into a space here, and then John could have skated into it. Does that make sense to everybody?
An area pass.
Right? So again, guys, right, when the guy's open, right, and that doesn't mean it has to be open for a direct pass. It can be open for a pass off the boards or a lane pass. We have to make it right away, because if we wait too long, this guy has to then stop. Now, instead of getting a good zone entry, right, it's a turnover. Okay, so great job, Finelli, on the breakout. Aiden, good job supporting on the breakout. Okay, let's just make a better decision on how we're going to get John the puck there. Or just take it yourself and go wide to the other side. Got it? Okay. Here's another one, John. You look at this picture right here, Zakovic. What do you see?
Aiden cutting.
What do you see?
A lane.
What do we see? Nikki?
There's 3 people on it, so we should probably...
3 people in between him and the zone, right? So what'd you say, Nikki? Regroup. Exactly. Right? So, John, you're coming here, right? Again, get your head up, first of all. Okay? Right? And you'll see that there's 3 guys on you. But as soon as you see that we're not going to come here, just turn it back out. Let Colin come here, and we'll regroup and restart. Okay? Now, right, you lost the puck, so now you have an even easier moment here. Right? What should we do here, guys? Regroup. There's no big deal. It's a turnover. But like we say all the time, 1 mistake can't turn into 2 mistakes, can't turn into 3 mistakes. Right? No big deal. Turnover, we get the puck back. Let's just regroup here. John, this can't be the play where we just throw the puck to nobody. Because now that's a what? Turnover. Right? When we could have regrouped and puck could have gotten in deep. Does that make sense of everybody? Okay. All right. Let's watch this play by Dylan, because this was an awesome play by everyone involved. Right? Dylan goes with a quick up. Right? So, Dennis, what are you doing as a strong side winger? Getting low. Good job. You're doing that. Grayson, what are you doing? Curling and supporting. Good job. You're doing that. Right? Nikki, what are you doing? Cutting across. Absolutely. Guys, this is how, when we talk about being decisive, what do I mean when I say decisive? Who remembers that?
Oh, I remember. Oh.
Who is that next to? Steven, yeah, give it to me.
Always doing things right? No.
Who's that behind JT?
Dennis.
No. Give me someone else. Colin.
Do it right away.
Do it right away. As soon as you make your decision and see that guy open, do it. So where does Dylan see the open space, guys? Who is it, Jack? Nikki, right? He sees that if he moves the puck to Dennis, this guy's coming down. If he moves the puck to Grayson, this guy's coming down. But he sees there's a big hunk of open ice here, right? So he makes his decision right away so that Nikki gets it with his feet moving. Guys, that is one pass. One pass from our goal line that makes it all the way into our zone because we get our feet moving and we make good decisions. That's a great play. One pass, and we got out of the zone and into their zone in less than 2 seconds. Okay, that's what we need. When I say be decisive, we're not flipping pucks. We're not pulling the puck back and taking 10 years. You see the open man, hit the open man. Move your feet while doing it, but be decisive. Right? Don't second guess yourself. Make that decision, stick with it, and make it hard. Nikki, great job cutting across. If Dylan was here, that's a great job making a play. Okay? Here's another play. Here's a bad play, guys. And this is stuff going back to last year that we talked a lot about. And we haven't talked a lot about it this year because we haven't been doing it. But this can't happen. Okay? Right? We got to make sure when we're in front of the net defense, what are we doing? Picking up sticks, not standing next to them. There's no reason everyone, including Joseph, are in the right position here. We have two guys in front of the net ready to go. There is no reason this puck should ever go in the net. Joey, this cannot happen. You are on the guy. Lift up his stick. Right? This cannot happen. Your stick cannot be over that guy. This is unacceptable. Pick up sticks in front. Do your job. We got that? Here's another thing defensively that I didn't like on Sunday. Guys, when the puck gets dumped in, which they did a lot, defense, what do you have to do? Talk to each other. That way someone knows who's getting the puck. And if that's whoever's closest to the puck. Right? I don't care if you have to cross over the sides. You guys at this point know if your defenseman goes to your side, you just get to the front of the net. It's not a big deal. But here, right, this kid dumps the puck, and neither one of my defensemen go back hard to get the puck. So now you're giving them time to forecheck. When all you had to do was say, I got it, okay, or you got it, or whatever it may be. You got to communicate. Right? When you go back for pucks, got to communicate. And then we got to be communicating for the breakout. Now, this is a good job recovering after not communicating. Going D to D. And Jack, again, head is up, and he's being decisive. Sees where the open space is, which is where right now, Max? Middle, right? To Aiden, right? Quick pass, good play. Okay? But we need to communicate, and we need to communicate all the time. Questions about that? Okay, now everyone look at this picture right here, and you tell me where the open man is. Who said that?
What?
Nikki? Max is wide open. Okay? Guys, we watched this game, okay, and again, this team gave us a battle. Okay, but they didn't really. When we rewatched it, they barely had the puck in our zone. The difference between this game and games that we've been doing, where we've been scoring 6, 8 goals in, was when we were getting our shots, a lot of them were getting blocked. When we were getting our shots, everything was up at the goalie's shoulders, which isn't good. It doesn't create rebound chances. It's easy for big goalies to see that. But more importantly, guys, where were they all clogged up all the time in their defensive zone? The middle. So they weren't playing good defensive zone coverage. So that means when we cycled and we moved the puck to that high guy, made a nice pass, when that guy was shooting the puck, where was everybody? Still in front of him, right? They were all clogged up, right? And we can see it here, right? We'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white jerseys below the circles. Okay? So, when we see teams that clog up the middle, like this, when they just kind of get in the way, how are we going to spread them out? What do we need to do?
Lots of passing.
Okay, move the puck, but how, guys? How do we need to move the puck?
Short.
We got to spread them out. How do we need to move the puck? Aiden, how do we need to move the puck to spread? How are we going to spread this team out? If they're all clogged up in the front of the net, how are we going to spread them out? Thank you. Why? Because what happens when we move the puck to our point men?
It draws the wingers up.
Draws the wingers up. Right? So Okay, it draws the wingers up and it creates space for us down low. So when we talk about it, we want to move the puck from high to low. That way, like Aiden says, as soon as we move this puck to Max, this guy's coming out, this guy's coming out, this guy's probably going to come out, okay? And then once we move the puck back down low, whether with the shot or back down the boards, what does it become down low now, probably?
They're stuck up, their wingers are stuck up there, so then they only have like two guys.
What did we just create down low?
A mismatch or a 3-on-2.
What? A 3-on-2 down low, our mismatch, which is what we want to create. Whether it's with a rebound in front of the net, having our extra guy there, or our cycles now can work more effectively because we spread them out. Okay? So we got to use our point men more, guys. Okay? Again, this play, Wheels, just turn your body and this way. Because look, you moved it back to JT where, look how many white jerseys are there. Right? I don't want us to not cycle. But we have to also use our point man. It has to all be everything. It can't just be one or the other. Right? We got to use a combination. Because if we move the puck up to Max here, Max can go right back down, then we could cycle and go to the net. Right? But we have to spread this team out more. Does that make sense with everybody? Yeah. Right? Got to spread them out. So use your point man. This kid is, what is this kid not even doing a good job of?
Like standing there.
He's just standing there. He has no idea where Max is. Not a clue. So if we use a pass off the boards or just have Max move in or whatever we do, he has no idea, but you got to spread this team out. Okay? We can't let them clog up the middle and get in our way. Right? What should we do here, guys? We're on a power play.
Point man,
Point man, how?
by passing it directly
Oh, or we could switch. Exactly, right? This needs to happen. What is bad about this, guys?
It comes up so high.
So Aiden comes up high. Defense, what did we talk about if we don't switch and you get that pass? What do you need to do if that forward swings up high? Joey, move to the middle. So why are you standing there? Right? Aiden comes up high, so you either have to switch, right away, be decisive about it, or you need to move here so Dino can slide down. But you can't just stand there. Because now, what do I have here, guys? Straight line. No one moving. No one an option. Right? Joey, if you just move to the middle here, now we're getting a shot from the center of the ice. Okay? Aiden, you got to talk to him. Right? Again, now we don't get a good play here. Right? No reason for that. Right? So again, let's start using our switches more. Right? So like we talk about all the time, guys, when we make our switch, where does that decision to make a switch have to probably happen?
right away.
Yeah, right away. Probably like around the hash marks. Right? So let's watch this. These are good switches in the NHL. I want to see it more because you guys do it well when you do it, but you guys hesitate to do it sometimes. Right? So look here. Right? Right away. Right? Guy is still even a little bit on him, and that's okay. But it creates that confusion. And what is it going to do to them? Spread them out. Create confusion. Create mismatches. Right? Now they make a good play. They get a good shot. Lucky goal. But it's a good play to start. Again, here's puck goes back down the boards. Right away, does he start moving? Right? What is this defenseman right here? What is he recognizing by switching? What did he recognize that he was like, okay, I know I'm going to move here? What did he recognize on the Bruins that he was like, this is a good idea to move here, Colin?
He has a lot of space like in the middle.
Okay, he's switching. What does he recognize, Zakovic?
There's a lot of space below the goal line.
What does he recognize, Jay?
That there should be Boston players on
What does he recognize, Dino?
That there's a guy on him and two guys on the other guy.
What does he recognize? How does he know this is going to be work, Joey?
it. There's a straight line.
Which way is this guy facing, guys?
Down.
Where is everyone looking here, guys?
That one guy.
At where? At the puck, right? They're watching the puck, right? So that's going to allow this guy to recognize that he's going to get that drop pass, okay? Right? And create space, okay? Again, defensemen, you got to move more, or you can't just stand still at the point. Okay? This is a really good play of just creating some space. And now look, we still have everybody back. We're still good. Okay? And you guys do a good job of that, forwards, where you're not just neglecting the defensive responsibility. But when that opportunity happens, it has to be decisive and it has to happen right away. Okay, here's another one. Right? He comes up the boards. Right? So 2 things are probably going to happen. 3 things are probably going to happen here. He's going to either cycle, turn towards the boards, or move the puck to the point. Right? Because he's not going to skate through this Pittsburgh guy. Okay? His defenseman recognizes this on the other side here. Right? They cycle it back down low. Okay? And they get a good play. Right? That's him switching. I'm sorry, guys. This is a little confusing. He switches here. He's the guy coming down. This is him coming down. Right? So you just end up kind of setting a little play, and he's the guy who ends up getting the puck down low, right? And this is a defenseman, right? He's the one ending up scoring in front of the net. This is the guy. This is the defender, right? So as we watch that again, okay, he switches, right? He doesn't get the puck initially, but he's down low now. We create some space, and he ends up scoring. Okay, so we got to do a better job switching. Okay, there's no reason for it. Okay, we know what we're supposed to do. Right, here's a good decision to switch. Right away. Again, now puck gets back down low instead of creating a turnover at our blue line. Okay, so you guys can do it. I know you can do it. We just got to do a better job of it. All right, last thing, and then you guys will be out here. Okay, when we regroup, when we break out, okay, when you guys open up,
Pay attention, it's very important.
okay, you can't open up and stay backwards. That's not the point of opening up. The point of opening up is so that you can turn and change direction while still seeing the puck. So when you get this pass, guys, off a regroup or a breakout, which way should your feet be facing? Up ice. Not back towards us. Okay? Watch this play. This is a good play by Jack. Wheels, which way are your feet facing? The middle. Wheels, you got to time this so that you're getting this pass on your what, first of all? Backhand. And getting it so you're moving right up the ice. Right? So we miss a lot of those passes, not because our defensemen are making bad passes. You guys are giving bad targets and you're staying backwards. Right? There's no reason. We got to get our feet up ice. Steven, again, you open up here. If Jay gives you this pass, how's that going to work? It's not. Your back is to the play. Right? So if JT's going to carry it up the wall, you should move to the middle, one. But you have to get your feet up ice. So the whole purpose of you opening up is that when we curl, guys, what happens for that split second when you're curling? If you just curl, what happens for that split second? Steven?
You can get a crossover.
What does that happen for in that curl when you curl to get open for a pass? What happens in that split second, Grayson?
The defenseman can come down.
What happens in that split second, Dennis?
Your feet change to go up ice.
Guys, when we curl, right? So we're not talking about opening up. What happens in that? There's a moment as we're curling, something happens.
Oh.
Max?
Crossover?
Oh wait, I said that.
Joey? You don't see the puck, right? Because for that moment, as you're coming around, okay, your back is turning to the play.